Hey, well, you got here late or I started early, who knows? I made this video for my kid. She asked me to do it. Clearly, I have no idea what I'm doing. You saw the picture, so obviously it's a duck. That's me sticking his little beak on, smashing it out. That was my cat. I'm not going to edit this so you can hear all the lovely background noise we got going on. This is me just trying to smooth it out. I know I don't have any sandpaper, so I was trying to make it easier to make it look normal. In the end, it still looks a little weird, but it is what it is. I tried to smash this little indents in. I don't know what they're really called, but me trying to smooth it out. The brush actually worked pretty well. A little rub-a-dub. Rub, 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 rub. More rubbing. Rub, rub, rub. Rub, rub, rub. Oh, look. More rubbing. Not really sure how long this happens. This video was actually like 2 hours long. I sped everything up. It was quite boring. Try to make him a little mouth. Ends up looking a little creepy at the end. Probably shouldn't have done black, but I guess if you watch it, you'll see it. Getting all the little clay crumblies off. I really thought I sped this up a lot more. Sorry to the 20 people that watched this. Yeah, more rubbing, smoothing, more little beak indents. Awkward silence. Do 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 do. I could add music to this, but I'm too lazy. Probably not gonna do that. Don't remember this taking as long as it is right now. Let's have more awkward silence. Please hold. Oop, got the clay. Nope, never mind. More rubbing. Do 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 do. Oh, what are we doing? This was me starting to make his pajamas. I didn't roll it out long enough. Didn't fit in the back. So the back looks a little wonky and lumpy. Smashing it out with a little knife thingy that was in the box. I also didn't go through the box because everybody else has already done that. And again, lazy. That was me trying to see if it fit. Realized it was a little bit chunky. Cut it in half. Smoothing it out. Oh, nope, not going to smooth it out. I'm just going to stick it on there. Hope for the best. I realized I could have cut this one time, but I cut it 2 times because overachiever. And then I'm just going to worry about the back later. Now we're just going to put some water on it. Hopefully it'll stick. Just kidding, I know it sticks. I saw the end of the video. Haha. Actually found out that this little smashing the edges down with the paintbrush actually worked pretty well. It stuck on there and it smoothed it out at the same time. And I didn't have to sand it. Win-win. The back was a little choppy from the little knife, but that's okay. Again, it's for my kid. She's 9. She doesn't care. Rubbing it out some more. I guess I could have sped this up to like a 5-minute video because I didn't realize how much of the same thing I was doing. That was me trying to get it to stick, and I wasn't going to do the back, and then I realized that looks stupid. So eventually I roll out some more clay and stick it on there, and that's where it gets a little lumpy. It's actually really hard to paint too. I'm just going to roll out some more. Wet it a little bit. Water really helped. It was great. I had a popsicle. Decided I was just going to use this for the clay. It was a fudge bar. It was delicious. Sorry if you're my dog panting. Hello, Pretzel. His name is Pretzel. Oh, smacking sounds. I bet you guys love that. Alrighty. We're still working on his pajama collar. The kid wanted a platypus, but I forgot by the time I started painting, and he turned into a duck. But it is what it is. Still working on the front. Don't really know why I worked on the front so much when the back was so lumpy, but now I think I'm about to make his eyes, which were totally creepy to start with. Wait, no. Is that his eye? Nope. Just kidding. That is not his eye. That's the little button thingy to his pajamas. Here it looks like a bow tie, which would have been cute also. But before I did all that, I knew I wanted to make bunny slippers, and so we went with pajamas. And the bunny slippers are adorable. The ears are a little bit crazy, but you guys see that at the end. Me debating my life choices. Hands are crusty. Sensory overload. Hated it. But, yeah, it was fun. We had a little bit of a staring contest right there. He won every time. Oh, I named him Rupert. I don't know why, but it was either Blobbert or Rupert. Maybe the next one could be Blobbert. Actually, the next one's going to be a horse named Blaze, because that's my daughter's horse's name, and she wanted a horse. Right now it looks like a piece of chocolate. But yeah, creepy eyes coming. I don't really know what I was aiming for. I thought I was going to do more cutesy, but whenever I smashed little holes in for his pupils, he looks really terrifying. Especially when I paint him, and then that's when I go in later with the paint marker. That's very juicy. And he has a little bit of a mascara incident running down his face. Oh, and his hair. His hair was a little bit challenging. I think it turned out looking a little bit purple in the end, but, you know, it's supposed to be brown. It was going to be orange, but that was a little bit too drastic. Didn't like it. Me just smashing in a little bit of waves. He needed a pretty cool hairdo, I think. Or a feather do. I don't know what chicken hair is called. Duck hair. Sorry, he's a duck. I was just painting it on, smoothing it out. There, his creepy eyes. Hello, I'm Rupert. What are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let's move on. Come on. Creepy hair. Lumpy back. That was my dog again. Hello, Pretzel. Thanks for flopping your ears around. That was lovely. You see Rupert? Can you see that? I don't know what colors you can see. Hello. Go lay down. Yeah, painting him a nice yellowy duck color. It was very bright. Paint was pretty cool. I think the instructions said not to eat it. You'll be glad to know I did not eat it, but I can see why she put that in the instruction booklet. Does look tasty. That's pretty fun to paint. It's much more fun than the clay. Ooh, hello. We zoomed in there with its creepy eyes. The brushes are pretty good. They're a little bit floppy, but that's okay. And you can see where I smoothed this little beak out. It's a little bit round, but you know, again, she's 9 and doesn't care. I told her she could take it apart and repaint it. And she said he was too cute to take apart, so she's not going to do that. Pretzel, go lay down. You're ruining the whole video. I worked really hard on all his voiceover acting. Just kidding, I totally didn't. And then I painted his hair yellow, and then I realized that looked terrible. Another staring contest. Oh, I did a zoom in. Awesome computer. Not even computer. I did this on my phone. computer phone skills. The orange, I tried to make it not look so smooth when it got to his yellow, because, you know, I doubt ducks have smooth beak hair. And I painted his little nose hole. That was me being super artistic with the feathery nose fluff. I need to get that white in his nostril really soon. It's bothering me. Come on. Come on. I guess I don't see it yet. Oh no, I got his chin. Do the nostril. Do the roar. Like on Shrek? No? Okay. I thought it was funny. And that's when I painted his hair orange. I think I added a little bit of brown into it to make it a little bit darker. It looks stupid. Don't worry. We are halfway through the video. We're at 11:11. There's 22:31. I would say jump to the end for like a really good footage of how he looks, but my storage was full, so the end is actually pretty crappy. You see that? I missed the actual whole side of his hair. Same side of his face as the nostril, I forgot. Oh, doing a little touch up. Made no difference. I'm holding his little hands. Oh, these are so cute. La 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 da 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 da. And then I was like, go to sleep, Rupert. It's time for good night. Oh, here comes the terrifying eyeballs. Don't know what I thought was going to be cute about this. He looks like one of those chickens that are like in a daze. I don't know why I keep calling him a chicken. Maybe it's the hair. I guess he could be a chicken. Like a baby chicken. Awkward silence. Oh, creepy, creepy, creepy. And then I decided to paint them all black. And I was going to leave a little bit of white on the edge, but I was like, ooh, that's terrifying. At some point, I realized I need a paintbrush, and that there was black paint included, and the thing didn't check. Should have done that. Instead of painting with a juicy marker. Oh, there's its mascara. Let's ignore that. For a good, 3 minutes, hopefully. And he wasn't supposed to have eyebrows either, but in a minute I mess up again. And he ends up with eyebrows. Very black eyebrows. There it is. Right there. Messed up. I think I ended up doing his face out of camera. Yep, because it was hard. And eventually I get some yellow paint and cover up his little tears. She was crying. Oh no. I tried to scratch it off. Didn't work. So I had to let it dry some more. Figured I want him to have some little armholes. I was going to do all completely covered pajamas, but I was like, that's extra lazy, and I'm only super lazy, so we did a little more painting with the yellow. And originally I was going to do bubbles on his pajamas, but I did clouds instead. They were easier. Well, let's see. I guess I can do some more weird humming while we paint over the creepy eyes. Oh, and this blue was yummy. I didn't change any of these colors. I think the orange paint was my paint because I couldn't make the right color orange. But this blue, amazing. It was very hard to paint his armpits, which I didn't think would be that hard, but it was. Well, I don't mean like hard, but It was more difficult than his shoulder. Blobs have shoulders? I don't know. And the white little collar thingy looked pretty good as white. I don't know why I painted it dark blue. I actually hated it to start with. I was going to make the bunny slippers match, but that was a lot of blue. So I was like, well, I'm sure he wears his pajamas with his bunny slippers all the time, and he has different pajamas that don't match the bunny slippers. So, you know, most people have more than one pajama set, but only one pair of bunny slippers. So he got purple bunny slippers. And that's the kid's favorite color, so I needed some purple in there. Painting very slowly. And this is sped up like 15 times the original speed. Do 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 do. Look at me go. Paint, 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 paint. His little toe. Can you see? I should have left him some little toes. That would have been creepy. Little duck feet. Then he couldn't have his little bunny slippers. Now my dog is giving himself a bath, so that's nice. Oh, a naked blob! I used a naked blob while I was painting, or letting the paint dry on the other one, so I can make his little shoes. You know, out of frame, as we do here, because I don't know what I'm doing. I've only ever recorded little short videos. Getting more clay on my fingers, which I absolutely love. Not really, it was quite crusty. And I could have, you know, smoothed out his little shoes, but he's a blob. He has blob feet. Now he has blob shoes. That's my really technologically advanced clay roller. Oh, that's the orange paint that I used. It's from Hobby Lobby. Oh, here are the wonky bunny ears. I had such high hopes for these. And then they kept curving more than I wanted to. I was going to put like a lot of detail. The insides of the ears were going to be pink. He was going to have like a real clay nose. No, he got black polka dot nose. These were a pain to get stuck on. I'm sure if I touch them too much now, they'd probably snap off. But every time I smashed on them, they just got more wonky. And I was like, well, I can only handle so much wonky. Got to be very delicate. They're so sensitive. He has sensitive ears. Tappy, 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 tap, 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 tap. So the original video I posted with no sound because I watch videos without sound 90% of the time. And I'm sure if anybody watches this with sound, they're going to hate it because what the heck am I talking about? This ear didn't look as bad until it started drooping. And I definitely not smoothed out the little part that attached, so that's still lumpy as of today when I recorded this and posted it originally like 4 days ago. More smashing it in, trying to smooth it out a little bit. Pretty sure I give up here soon because I got a whole nother set of ears to do. Yep. Did I cheat? I did cheat. Painted them white. I think I was gonna go white originally, or maybe I thought they needed to be white to paint. I don't really know. It was a waste of time. A really 5-minute waste of time. But anyways, we set him aside, let him dry. Hello, Rupert. He's back. See his hair? Ugh. Like somebody stuck him in some flour upside down. He has dried out hair. Oh, this is when I painted it blue, and I gave him some little eye shinies. Thought I was recording that, but I guess I was not. But anyways, this is the blue I went with. I think it was also my paint that I already had. I messed up, so I had to use some water to get off some of the extra blue. And there's a little white spot on his foot that I just turned into a cloud because lazy. Hey guys, we only got 2 minutes left of me talking nonsense. What? You want more humming? Okay. Oh, also, those lined up really well. I did not want them lined up. I wanted them to be like that, scattered around. But the back somehow, even though I thought I was placing the clouds not lined up, they definitely ended up being lined up. And it bothers me because they're supposed to be cute and sporadic clouds, but whatever, they're in rows. I don't know when I paint his hair. I forgot how bad it looks. He's staring at me again. I bet if you have a staring contest, Rupert will win with you also. Dude never blinks. I do like the clouds on that side better, but oh well. Hold up. I thought he already had his... Oh no, I did his eyes. Did his eyes shinies, not his beak shinies. Then I finally paint his hair brown. And I think I forget a whole side again and don't realize it till the end. Finally getting some purple on the bunnies. Hippity hop down the bunny trail. I don't know how that song goes. Doing some touch up on the clouds, trying to make them a little brighter. I think at this point I thought he started looking kind of cute and I liked him. Painted the same cloud like 17 times. Another coat on the shoes. I don't know if I paint their faces on camera or not. I just used the paint pen. And a little pink dot on their nose. Hi, Rupert. So shiny. There's his little shoes. Okay, bye.